Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Primecraft. I am quite glad that you could join us, and I hope that you are able to enjoy what we accomplished today. So, in our last episode, I did stuff. What did I do? It always feels like it was so long ago. Oh yes, worked on the cow and sheep, and found myself another fortress. So I can still... I'm sorry, words are difficult some days. Let's try that again. So, I am hoping to eventually do some more building, actually build up our fun little village. But in order to do that, I've decided I want to use hardened clay, also known as terracotta, and the best place I know of to get that is actually back at our old base. So, since I completely forgot to record the first time I went to our savanna biome, I'm going to do a little bit recording on the way back. So, as you can see, we passed by a number of lovely biomes. There's some dark oak over there to the right. We have a flower forest over there. And probably more desert, yep, on that side. And I am, as you can see, with our, looking at the different blocks, we are quite a ways away from our original location. So I am going to take this happy little boat and take it back to our original village. And I will meet you when we get there, unless I see something fun and interesting along the way, which may happen. We'll see. Okay, gotta make sure that nothing else is going to kill us. This thing wants to attack us. Okay, come on, little slime. This is like the, it wasn't one of the bigger slimes. Yay! And what happens with them is they multiply. So if you get a giant slime, you'll get 2 medium slimes, or 4, I can't remember exactly. And then the medium slimes will spawn the tiny slimes. And yay! So we now have 6 slime balls. I'm so glad that I was able to put... Oh, lily pad. The looting enchantment on my sword, because that allows me to get more drops when I kill things. And magic boat. Alright. Moving right along. Oh my goodness, this place is pretty. Nothing quite like a flower forest. Who knows, maybe someday we might build in one. I actually am building in one on a different server, but I will go ahead and give you a tour of that when the base gets closer to being finished. I think you might enjoy that. Oh! This is a mega taiga. Oh wow! I didn't know this was over here. I'm going to make a note of the coordinates, because there is this stuff called podzol that you can only get in a mega taiga. So, pull out my handy little notebook. Mega taiga at 5246 minus 3930. Perfect! And I'm going to get rid of some of the junk that I don't want. Go away feathers. And go away something else. What else do I not want? Don't want you. Because then I'm going to use my Silk Touch shovel. That's a very important detail. And eventually I'm going to find, yes, some of this lovely stuff. I'm not going to take much of it because I need to save room in my inventory for other things, but it's really great for blending with different kinds of blocks. And, oh, ferns. Love ferns. And just, it adds a variety and a kind of life to your, builds. Cool. And this is another good place to naturally find mossy cobblestone, in addition to the spawners. And the other thing I would like to find, if I can while I'm here, and I wish I had more bones in order to do this, but we'll see how it goes. Let me make sure I'm still going in the right direction. Southwest. Yes. Hello! Little fuzzy things. I would like a companion, please. Would anyone love to be with me? And Ah! Not me! Stop it. Okay, we will just add this to our spruce collection. And get rid of these stupid feathers, because I don't want them. There we go. Gone forever. Stupid feathers, gone forever. I will have a traveling companion. I have decreed this, and thus it will be so. Give me chicken. Chicken. Give me chicken. Give me your nuggets. Thank you. Let's go this way. Friends! Yay! Alright, let's see how many friends we can get. Oh, don't be mad. Why are you mad? Are you, do you smell the sheep? You hear skeletons. That's why you're upset. Look at that guy. He is bound and determined to take out wherever that skeleton is. How about you? Want to see the world? Want to see the world? No? Okay. You're determined. How about you, puppy? Do you want to see the world? Do you want to be my friend? Man, these guys are determined. How about you? How about you, puppy? You look friendly. What is with these guys? Come on. All I want is to be a friend. You? Bone? Hi. It's the meat you're looking at. But that's not how, you get tamed. Okay, you. Since you were the first one to really make eye contact. Love? We have a puppy! We have our first puppy. Look! Look at how cute we are. Look at me and my puppy. Hi. It's me and my puppy. So, if you want them to follow you, you have to make sure that they are standing up. And then generally, unless you're going over water, you don't have to worry too much about whether or not they're going to come with you. Because fortunately, the pets in this game are magic. And not always bright. My friend's around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Sometimes you'll turn around and they'll just be there. How about you? You want to be my friend too? Yay! I love you. You two are wonderful. And actually, I have one of these. I'm going to make a pink color. And you're going to be pink. You're going to be red. And I love you. Oh, they're so cute. I got me some friends today. I got friends. Yeah. Ah. And that's why I carry a shield. And we get our advancement. Yay! Alright. Okay, puppies. Are you satisfied? Will you come follow me now? Where is the third one? Why are you being difficult? There you go. Okay. Anything else? Ooh! We found an enchanted golden apple, also more commonly known as a notch apple. So yay, that is an excellent find. Because not only will that these are good. These are great. And the other thing that I need to do now is, since we just went into battle, if you check their tails, you will notice that they are not completely up, and that means that they've lost some health. So if you feed them meat, then they will regain their health and be all happy. It's nice that they have a good indicator, so that way you can tell if they're doing okay or not. Now, if they start whining, then you know that their health is really low, and then you need to make sure that you get them some food. Alright, so in trying to get my dogs back to my base, I had to go from that island that's off in the distance and boat them one at a time over here. I looked at the map to kind of get an idea of where I need to go in order to get home, but I also noticed one other thing that I kind of can't help pick up, because there's llamas, and they're right there, and look at that, they're so cute. As we get closer, they get cuter, you'll see. These are the cream-colored ones. Look at that. Llama. Little llama face. Giant llama nose. Walking by, proud as can be. Little baby llama with his little legs. Oh my goodness, so cute. So, I want them. I want to take them home with me. I want them to be mine forever. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull out my ender chest again, because I put slime in there. And what I want to do is I want to make a lead. 2 of them, actually. Slime is valuable, so you're going to go back there. And what will happen now is llamas love to follow. So you put a lead on one, the rest of them are going to fall in line. Now, here are the cream-colored ones, but then we also have these white ones over here too. And we can have a train of up to, I believe, 10 llamas. So these ones, do you detect the lead? Nope. Oh, yes you do. I'm going to put you on a lead too, just in case. Now, what happens is they are going to form this fun little caravan, and wherever we go, they are going to follow behind. And I highly doubt that they're all going to make it. I'm pretty sure only a few of them will, because it's relatively easy for them to get lost. But we are going to keep going to the southwest, and whatever follows us, and whatever gets lost was meant to be. So I finally got relatively close to my base. I came across a oddly placed desert temple, which is in a mesa. But you know what? I guess I'm not going to complain. Anyway, the only problem is I think one of these guilty-looking dogs set off the TNT. I don't know which one it was. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not laying blame. But I think someone just destroyed all my loot. Alright, so after a ridiculously long amount of time, I have 3 llamas that I'm bringing home with me. I don't think any of them died. Well, correction. Only a couple of them died. The rest of them, I'm guessing, just kind of got lost in the woods. And who knows? Maybe they'll find a new path out there. But in the meantime, I see home, and I am very excited to get there, so that way we can continue our work and also take back a few things that we need from our original home and bring it to our new home. So I will go ahead and finish taking these little guys back, and we will go ahead and get started on the next phase of our plans. So now that I'm home with my dogs, one of the things I want to do is make it so that way my skeleton farm I can AFK at. And I will show you how I do that. I'm going to use the natural instinct of these pretty puppies. Once I get them over the fear of going down the ladder. Go! Yay! All I have to do is wait for the skeletons to arrive. And then you stand up. Oh, actually, before I do that... There we go. I want to make sure the dogs don't go back there. Because soon enough, we will be getting some skeletons, and the dogs are going to go crazy. Oh, see? Already senses them. Do you hear the skeletons, boy? Do you hear them? Yes? Yes. You can hear them too. I know it. Alright, you need to move. Not that way. Silly puppy. You, get up too. And soon enough they will drop down, and then all I really have to do is stand nearby, and the dogs will take care of everything for me. So I made a realization last night, after I had gone to bed, that as happy as I am to have these llamas, and as much trouble as it was to get them over here, I also remembered that I already have llamas in this area. Because there's a savanna over there. I remember there being tons of llamas up on the hill. But you know what? I think they were mostly the brown ones, if I remember correctly. At least that's what I'm going to think. So, with getting the white and the cream-colored ones, eventually we can get the brown ones and just have all the colors. The other thing that I did with them is I added some chests to them, as well as these cute little carpets, just to identify that I've tamed them. And with the chests, what happens is when you step on, you'll see that you have extra inventory space on each llama. Oh, stop that. Anyway, each one is a little bit different. Some of them have better storage than other ones. This one's also 6. And this one's 3. Oh, stop it. So, anyway. Yep, so that's the continuing saga of llamas, and we may use them to help transport stuff through the Nether at some point in the future, but we're going to have to set up another path to our base in order to do that first, because I do not want to randomly drag llamas through the Nether. Nobody wants to do that. Okay, so I am going to start working on what I came here for, and dig out a whole bunch of terracotta and take that back to our savannah base. So I will be with you when I get some of that done. Currently digging a tunnel to the savannah biome, so that way I have an easy path to get to and from, and can go a lot faster than taking a boat over the overland, and getting lost. So, yep, here we go. We're gonna keep going, and hopefully a blaze or a ghast doesn't shoot us off and land us in a fiery death. I do still have my one single potion of fire resistance. Hopefully I don't have to use it. So this is by far the my least favorite part of creating this path. Back that way we actually have another fortress, so this is like the third fortress that we've come across, and it even has a double blaze spawner. So basically two spawners that are close enough to each other that I can actually activate both of them. So I made a note of the coordinates, and that's definitely a spot that we will come back to, because that will be an amazing source of XP and blaze rods. But in the meantime, I have to cross this. Fortunately, I don't hear a ghast anymore, although I will definitely keep my ears out for it. And I am holding down shift with my left pinky with all my heart, because what shift does is it keeps you from falling off of the block that you you're standing on. You have to be careful if you're working with stairs or slabs, because sometimes going down that half block messes things up, and you can end up falling to your death faster than you know what to do with yourself. So I am going to very carefully bridge myself across this lava lake. Once again, pray to the lava gods that I do not fall in, and whew, yay! Okay, so what I've also been doing is I have been making this a two-wide path, so that way I don't have to worry about falling off of a one-wide path, though. So I can make my way along it a little bit more steadily. Alright, well, I'm going to keep going. I have about 600 more blocks to dig, and we'll see if we can make it back to our home. So I have my llamas all packed up. I managed to pick up a couple more of them, because I need them. So I now have a lovely little train of seven different colored llamas. And we are currently making our way through the Nether along the path that I created. And yeah, like I would love to have taken my donkey, but I would have had to make the ceiling one block higher, and that's just a whole other bit of work that I didn't feel like doing. Now when it comes to these areas right here, I do get nervous, and that's when I just start running and hope the llamas keep up with me. If it's a flat surface, they're usually pretty good about that. It's when it gets into the hills and, you know, sorts of kind of twisty terrain that you kind of have to keep watching, make sure they keep up with you. So, should be 7 of them, and it looks like they all made it. Because fortunately, the ghasts are only interested in me. They don't really see the llamas as a threat. Apparently they've never really, met a llama before. So they leave them alone, which is why I figure if I can get through the Nether as quickly as possible, then we should be good to go. So I'm going to keep going back to the Savannah base, and I will meet you there. Look at these little guys. All standing nice and neat in a row. So it turns out that if you have your lead llama on a lead attached to a post, everyone else will continue to stand at attention waiting for their orders. Yes. Right, so as you can see, I managed to get all of the llamas safely to the savannah. So we managed to get a fair amount of terracotta shipped over here, more or less. And so now what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that these little guys are taken care of, that they are, have their own little place, and that way they're safe, nothing's going to bother them. And so for the time being, I made this little construction over here in this corner. It's something I just kind of threw together, so it's nothing too fancy for the time being. I figured this I've been recording this episode for quite a while, so I will, I didn't want to spend, too much time, but we will fix this up, make this a nice, lovely place for our llama friends. And, yeah. So, let's go ahead and finish getting all of these little guys in here. Of course, I have 2 entrances, because... it's always a pain if you're trying to shove them all through one. There we go. So, hopefully, this guy... Ooh, let's see if I can get you up here. There we go. Take that off. And then, in theory, all I have to do is just push you through there. Come on. Be with your family. Sweet! So we have all 7 llamas of all 3 different colors at our base. And look at them, with their little carpets. They're so cute. We'll probably experiment with other carpet colors as well, because they're all different designs. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that for today. I really did want to get to some building, but we have some resource gathering that we had to do. So in the next one, I promise, we're going to put something together. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get this village up and running. And yeah, so thank you once again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye!